Hello, my chaotic crew. Bentley Michaels here. Oh, it's that time of the year, folk. It's finale time. Last episode of the year, but never you fret. We are already scheduling for season 5 and a little interim in between now and season 5. Old Dash Bash over there has a little evil campaign where we're all playing a bunch of bad guys robbing somebody. Oh, dear me, mister. Or something like that. I can't remember what Rhett's voice was. But thank you all very much for listening this entire year. It was an insanely weird year. We started off with Alex coming in, being our DM, and then, 3 months in, we can't play in person anymore. And, I'm sure everyone has been affected, but we hope that, y'all tuning into the podcast every single week has been as helpful for you as it has been for us. I know being able to see, my buddies on Zoom and that sort of stuff and playing with them has really helped me. So hopefully listening to this has helped you as well. So make sure you tune into season 5. If you haven't left a 5-star review, please do so. Share it with your friends. We're on Spotify. We're on iTunes. We're on pretty much everywhere you get podcasts and do the stuff. Share it with your friends. Spread the cult. I'll say it. I'm going straight Ren. Spread the cult of chaotic amateurs. Enjoy the episode, folks.
In a vast landscape full of adventurers, you are now listening to the world of chaotic amateurs.
Welcome to Chaotic Amateurs, the internet's #1 D&D 5e podcast. I'm your host and DM, Alex. To my right, I have
Dash is Thrakis.
Bentley is Referian Night Meadow.
Red is Tremor. Caleb is Scory.
Milo's Bowl.
And last we left our adventurers, they had just defeated the iron-bound Aboleth, Gaston absconding from the chateau, and Scory finding Eben and Adrian playing a game of chess. Let the adventure begin. Where should we start?
Get on that chess shit. I want to hear about that.
Are we still in initiative?
No, we're gonna drop initiative now.
I killed the Kenku.
Which one?
Adrian looks to you, Scory,
I use mine to kill you.
and says, "If you're all done with the business downstairs, you should gather everyone up and be the audience here. We're playing a very, very interesting game."
Scory kind of nods and shrugs at the same time and cleans off the innards from the Aboleth.
Oh yeah, there's still bits and stuff on
and
there.
then puts it away and is like, okay. And sits next to Willem. Who was it on the bed that was watching?
Willem's on the bed there, yeah.
And I lean over to Willem and I say, so who's winning?
Willem's looking like kind of nervous, kind of shaking his leg watching the game, and he kind of, I have no idea. There's no pieces on the board. It's been like this for hours.
Huh. And I go and I put my hand on Eben, just as a friend, and say...
Eben is not interested in that and kind of sees you and with a gust of wind pushes you back. He says, "Now, boy, get away from me. I am very invested in this game."
Okay. Sorry. I'm unfamiliar with this game. Can you please explain the rules to me so I can follow?
Adrian looks to you and says, Yes, I can explain to you once and then everyone else once, but if you get everyone, I'll just tell you all at the same time."
Okay. I'll snag my friends, although I think some of them might be busy right now. I'll see. That's
fine. No, this may go on for a while.
Okay. And before I go to call my friends up, I want to call Winner.
They both have a nice laugh.
Okay. I wasn't joking, but I'll be right back.
Okay. Yes, little man. Eben says.
And I want to take one more look at Zephyrus.
Okay, yeah, you kind of pass by and give them a look. That same vacant expression on their face, and just kind of standing still, just swaying just a little bit.
Okay.
But you kind of look at them and no look back at you at all.
I shut the door behind me and go find the biggest group of friends that is around.
Yeah.
So if they're by the aboleth, I go to the aboleth. You know, that
There's
kind
still
of
some
thing.
people downstairs. Ball, you and Chimali, you wanted to bring?
Yeah.
Are going out to investigate the aboleth while this is happening.
Yeah.
And you get out there beyond the wall. You look at the body of the aboleth that's been cut, and all these kind of bits and pieces are on the ground that have come out of it.
Yeah. Chain and I kind of had a go at it. Hopefully there's something still in there.
Yeah, Chimali looks at it and says, this is, I'm glad it's dead, but, that is a smell.
So this dagger, and kind of still holding it gingerly in the
You've got it
cloth
kind
and
of wrapped
stuff.
in some
Yeah,
cloth.
in the cloth.
Which is protecting it from kind of the magic of it.
You were saying that it could unbind creatures or creatures from their patrons, from people that owe them like a great debt. Is that right?
Yes, as far as I know, using this dagger on either the patron or the bounded will separate the link between the two. It doesn't always work, and there's a few things to make sure that it does. If you were to use the dagger on yourself, you will always cut the thread. There's a chance that you die, but it's a chance that you can take. If you use it on another creature, if you may suffer some consequences because of that. But you can also cut the ties between that creature and the creature bound to it, or that creature and any creature bound to it. This aboleth being dead, I don't know what will happen.
So I could suffer some consequences by trying to free this spirit that I met in a dream.
Yes, the dagger is not a safe thing to use. You saw what it did to me.
But at the same time, this could be used for Zephyrus and the person that's been controlling him, right?
Yes, I believe your friend has some connection to a being in the abyss. If you would
Eben,
use it on him,
I
it would
believe his
cut
name
that
is.
tie.
Do you think it would benefit me at all to have a test go, as it were, with this creature?
It's... I've never been able to use it. So, if you use it against this creature and something does happen, you would have more information than either of us possess.
All right, well, I'm going to cast a spell on myself and cast guidance, and I lose my expedition retreat. If you have something that can protect me, I would appreciate you putting it on me.
Yes, I can help you. And he speaks a few words, touches you, and casts Sanctuary on you. Until the spell ends.
Better than I expected.
What is it? Basically, yeah, you'll have. There's something that'll happen with it. So yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'll take out the. I'll unsheath the dagger from the cloth that I had.
Okay.
And I'll just hold it against the aboleth and just begin pushing it into it until I feel something.
Okay. So yeah, you take this thing and you feel that sense, that kind of dropping sense of dread as you begin kind of cutting into the aboleth. Go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw. And I'll say you have advantage on this because of Sanctuary.
Hell yeah.
Sanctuary works a little differently, but we'll say it. This is how it works for this.
I'm down. All right. That's going to be 13.
13 is a failure.
The aboleth is back. Welcome to season 5. All right, then. Comedy.
in season 4 yet.
Comedy not appreciated here in season 5.
Comedy question.
We appreciate good comedy.
We appreciate any sort of laughs.
We should do a driveway mic dash.
As you cut into this thing, you can see these kind of like red sparks come out of it as it's happening.
Amen, Jack.
And you're cutting down through and you feel like something's happening. And the sparks shoot out a little more and start to kind of grab onto your hands. And in that moment, you feel yourself be pushed away as Chimali sees what's happening, grabs the dagger, and finishes the pull down through the aboleth. And as he does, this red electricity passes through his body, and he is withered away into almost nothing.
Jeez.
As he
Wow.
intercedes on what's happening
Shit.
and falls on the ground dead. The cut through the aboleth creates this odd red slit, and you see movement inside as something is being expelled, and this body comes up and falls next to it. This dark elf body.
Yeah, that's him.
That's not breathing. And you are standing over the corpses of these two. Chimali just saved your life.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay. Yeah, that's what happens when you use this dagger.
Jeez. I'm gonna ask Chain to go ahead and drop his healing orb. Jamali, he did what he could do. I made this promise to Agnog to bring him back. He's gonna try to cast some healing on Agnog.
Okay. Wow. How much healing does it do?
It's like 2d6. 5.
Agnog gets expelled, this dark elf that you had met previously in a dream, and you hear this just as he kind of comes to consciousness. Hey, it's you.
The bodyguard. Yeah, I came back for you.
And then he passes out. He's been in there a long time.
Yeah.
You can tell that he's relieved to be out, but the shock of the experience, he was dying inside there, and he is just unconscious for the foreseeable future.
As the time passes, Chain can do that one more time, the healing, and see if I can actually bring back Jamala. So he drops another one of his little orbs back.
Wow.
Oh.
A small breath comes out of Chimali. His skin and his form is still withered away.
Hell yeah.
But he's breathing again. And he's
Oh my god. I wasn't expecting that at all.
Me neither.
Yeah.
I rolled a death save for him because he would have one and he crit.
Wow. Wow.
And he's just What happened?
You saved me. Thank you. I don't even know what to say. I didn't. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's get inside.
Yeah. Jane, help Jamal. I'll help.
And he kind of like slumps onto him, and you bring Jamali and Agnog into the house.
Holy crap, dude!
Big turn.
Yeah, I did not see that happening. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you bring him in. There's some like little quarters in the bottom next to the kitchen that you lay Agnog into. And Jamali, lays down there too. He's gonna take a minute to kind of recover. The effects of what happened on him are still very apparent, and he's sitting well at like 1 hit point basically.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like running around the kitchen and trying to like scrounge up some things that I think that they would like, and just making them comfortable.
Yeah. But Scory, do you go down and kind of gather everyone?
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. So Scory comes down. Is there anything else you guys wanted to do while in the house?
I just want to make sure as part of my gathering, I say, so Zephyrus is upright on his own. So just so everybody's aware.
Wait, he was what?
He's kind of standing up. There's some, it looks like some real playing with people's souls kind of
Right,
game.
I saw some like rainbow lights and stuff.
Yeah, that's still going on.
Right, what do we do with it then? And I point to the dagger on the ground.
No.
I have the dagger.
Yeah.
I rewrapped it.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right then.
What
Reach there.
are you pointing at?
Oh, right. No, I was like pointing at my foot because it's going to go up these stairs.
Where it was last time.
All right.
Are you feeling all right?
Feeling great.
Okay. So, yeah, up here.
All right. So you guys all head up to the main room?
Yeah.
Okay. As you enter in, you see the same thing. Adrian and Eben are playing a game of chess with a board floating between them that has no pieces on it. Willem sitting on the bed, kind of shaking his leg and watching the game. You also see Zephyrus standing just behind Eben, looking towards the game. Adrian sees you all and says, welcome, come in, please sit down. I hope everyone's doing well. Did your business go well downstairs?
You do realize there you're playing a losing game against a Djinn, right?
Yeah. It's it's going very well. I think. What do you think, Eben? And Eben says, you've been losing for 4 rounds now. And Adrian says, well,
Never
you
give
know,
up
you
hope.
win some, you lose some.
Never
So-
give up.
What's you guys? You're all set? Yeah.
Oh, it's all good.
all good.
Yeah.
All
like,
right.
You sent us against the Ironbound and like it's well, not you. We had to take care of it ourselves. But yeah, nothing keeps the old what's our party named? We've got like
Wolfpack. Wolfpack.
the Wolfpack.
The
Oh, that's
Wolfpack.
us. Right, yeah.
I've been singing your praises all throughout town.
Right. Yeah. Nothing stops the Wolfpack.
Could I make a roll to see if I would recognize what game they're playing? Or is
yeah,
it, I
give me a
would have-
history check. History or Arcana.
Adrian's losing.
Well, it doesn't really matter. 10.
10. It looks like chess, but there's no pieces.
Right.
That's about all you have.
Can I want to say, may I take a guess as to what you're playing for?
A guess? Yes, I love this. Please.
Are you playing for this one's soul?
And you point to...
Zephyrus.
And Adrian looks at you and says, why, yes, I am. You see, I've talked with our good friend Eben here, and he agreed that a game between us might be interesting. And I had heard, of course, of Zephyrus's fatal incident that may be repaired. And so I thought, why not? I'll play a game with this aforementioned Djinn and see if we can get Zephyrus's soul back. And Eben kind of looks over at you and says, yes, like that will happen. I am playing for this bard's soul. if I win, I will have a most illustrious musical genius to be able to play at my every beck and call. And he kind of says that at Adrian.
Yeah, but don't you think that like this guy's way smarter than you, and then like he already knows exactly all the moves you're gonna make, so like you're gonna walk right into his plan to think that you're gonna win the bard, but then it's not actually gonna happen, and then like you're just losing Zephyrus.
Child, I've been playing this game for hundreds of years. I've never lost to a mere mortal, and I don't plan to tonight.
Well,
And as far as I can tell, that's the way things are going.
right.
Right. Yeah, it does rather seem like the Djinn is like beating the bard. It's not looking good. Rather chippy deal that was.
Ball's going to go ahead and walk kind of next to Strummer and just kind of give him a little poke. And if he looks up, kind of motion towards the trophy room to kind of follow him.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, makes sense.
You guys go into the trophy room to have a little private time?
Yeah.
Tris.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
Yeah, after we kind of get to a little position.
Yeah, you're
a
kind of
little
there
ways
by
away.
Zephyrus's old clothes. Stay in the display
Sitting
case.
on the floor still.
They've been hung up.
Oh,
if you
good,
didn't
good.
do it, Willem did.
So, and at this point, I'll pull out the wrapped dagger, and I'm just going to set it like on one of the dressers or something.
Mm-hmm.
This dagger can separate people from the patrons. I have just done it outside with the aboleth and the person that I met in my dream. Our friend Zephyrus out there, he gave his life for you and your people. He needs to be separated from that Djinn. I think you're the one to do it.
What is it that you're suggesting, Mr. Ball?
Well, if you cut the bonds between Zephyrus and that Djinn, there's a possibility he could be freed. But it might take your life as well.
You're certain that that Djinn is the one that's pulling his strings in?
I've seen him in the past, and I've got every indication that he's been controlling him, especially with him standing behind him right now.
As far as you know, Strummer, that's what the scenario is.
I'm afraid to ask this of you, but you seem like the one to do it.
So you're suggesting that the scales must be rebalanced, then?
I think Zephyrus needs to be freed from this, and he can be back with us.
And you need to go away.
No, that's not what I'm saying. He could live. It's just higher than a DC 13.
I see what you're doing.
There's a little bit of meta, but there's also like some actual.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not saying anything. Right?
All right, then.
I'll say it.
It is the duty of those of the Order of the Silver Crescent to guide lost souls back onto the path. The scales must be rebalanced. I'm afraid you're right, Mr. Ball. What is it then that you think needs to be done?
Well, all I did was I began cutting into that aboleth out there, and I got my friend out, so.
Well, if it's easy as cutting in the aboleth, then give me the knife and I'll head back out there.
It's right there.
The aboleth?
No, the dagger. It's on the desk. Or on the dresser.
I need to hear this what you want me to do before I grab this dagger, Mr. Bull, because I'm afraid that I know all too well the corrupting influence. I've seen it on my friend.
Well, that's why you'll have to make it quick. Dig deep into that Djinn's body, and I believe the connection will be severed.
All right, then.
You hear from down the hall in the other room. Let's sweeten the pot. If the bard wins, we get 3 wishes from you. But if you win, you can have my soul too.
Oh, man.
Oh, yes.
Do they accept?
Eben turns to you when you say this and laughs. Ho, 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 ho. That is a good plan. I think maybe we should make this more interesting. You, good stone man. Yes. Join my side. I will grant you a wish. That deal goes for all of you. And he looks around the room.
Well, we could just take wishes and bring back Zephyrus, but...
And Adrian looks and says, it's a lot to give away, Mr. Djinn. If you join with me in saving your friend's soul from this wretched thing, I will write the most gorgeous song about you and your prowess and disseminate it among all the bards across Haven. You will be known from coast to coast to coast.
Wow.
And they both kind of stop their game and look at all of you.
I do want to spread the word of Cord, and that would really do the trick. Then again, I could also wish for Cord to be known in all parts of the land, but a song is nice every time I enter a town, but a wish could do the same thing. I could wish that everyone sing my praises everywhere. This is difficult.
And Willem kind of stands up. He's like, can I help? And Adrian just looks at him and he just kind of shakes his head. No, Willem, stay where you are. You've done enough. So?
And when, because I don't know that you guys are
right, they're having this little conversation back, and I assume kind of at that sound you kind of peek through to see what's going on.
I'm just trying to do whatever I can to ensure that we get Zephyrus back, so I'm not trying to intentionally foil your guys' plan.
We don't hear you.
Trying to
Barely.
RP.
I mean, you guys are in the room over. You hear that same kind of you hear the same thing from Adrian and Eben.
It doesn't even weigh in Stormer's mind.
That's good.
All right then, Mr. Bull.
All right, I'll join the bard side. I don't...
Mr. Wolf, this song about you will be heroic.
Oh, yes!
Good. We have a barbarian now. You guys got wishes? I don't know. Rhypherian, Scory.
Yes.
Would you like to wager on this game for Zephyrus' soul?
I'd like to think that he would consider it and then talk himself out of it for me, so I'll do it.
All right, who do you choose?
For what?
Who do you wish to support? Me, the one trying to save the soul of your dear friend Zephyrus, or this blue man? And Eben says, child, I can give you anything you want.
Yeah, but so can he.
He's a bard. What can he do? Make songs like he said.
Yeah. He seems like a man of his word.
I have never broken a deal in my life.
All right. Well, then I'll tell you what. You're just playing for his soul over chess?
Yes.
Uh-huh. And there's nothing that I could do to sweeten the pot?
If you lend your support to me, that would sweeten the pot to
yeah,
you.
but that lets Zephyrus go?
Oh, depends on the outcome of the game.
Right. Okay, that's what I wanted to know.
But if you support me, I do think our victory will be certain.
I turned back to the rest of my group. Are we supporting him, or what's the deal? Are we?
I guess the question is, do you like Zephyrus being dead and under his control, or do you not want Zephyrus to be dead and under his control?
Also, I would counter that with I'm 11, and I don't want to be in some sort of weird ethereal plane for the rest of my existence. Although I am always one with the shadows. I'll do it.
For who?
Oh, whatever. Like where Zephyrus gets free or whatever.
So, and Adrian's like, hold on.
Uh-huh.
Here's the deal of the game. If I
And a
win,
chalkboard appears.
yes. Willem, bring out the board.
It's way too complex to
So
understand.
you're over here, right? Okay. Remember, we made this deal here.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
You see, Eben has put in Zephyrus's soul, and I have put in my own soul.
To fight for Zephyrus.
To what? I'm not fighting for Zephyrus. We are playing a game, and whoever wins gets my soul and Zephyrus's.
But if you win, you keep yours and you get Zephyrus's. So we're fighting for Zephyrus.
If you join with me, yes. And Eben kind of pipes up. He says, if you join with me, I will also have Zephyrus's soul, which I have kept safe.
Uh-huh.
It is somewhere else at the moment. It needs to be retrieved, but that's another issue.
And that's a different person?
Eben is saying this, yeah.
So he's saying that. So he's playing for and against himself.
Eben is saying that if he wins, he still is in control of Zephyrus' soul, which he has been since the beginning, and he will still be as safe as he was before.
Right. And if he loses, then we're all screwed.
What?
If he loses, then
if
his
Eben
soul,
loses,
my soul, everybody that like tethers our
You're not
shit.
casting your
I'm
soul.
sorry. No. We are not putting your souls on the pile.
Except
We
for
just
Wolf
want your
did.
support. If you support us, then you have tipped the scales.
All right, I'll support you, but I'm not giving you my soul.
And again,
Wolf is trying to
which
get
one
3
are you
wishes.
supporting, Riff?
The one where
Adrian or
Zephyrus' soul
Eben?
comes back.
Neither. That is not on the table.
Yeah.
Zephyrus' soul is in the abyss.
Do you support the Djinn and you get a wish? Or do you support the Bard and you get a song?
Thank you, Mr. Strummer.
Which one did you guys support? Sorry, I missed.
I'm in the other room. I'm not
I
supporting anything.
misunderstood this entire thing.
I supported the Bard because I want a song written about me.
And he gets 3 wishes or something.
I want to wish.
I don't think that deal was on the table.
All right, that was a fake
Eben
deal.
is offering a wish to whoever supports him.
You get a
Adrian
wish?
is offering a song to whoever supports him.
A wish?
Zephyrus' soul is somewhere. And right now they're playing over the control of it. Whoever it is bound to.
I would take a wish.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would.
Thank you, Riferian. Come, stand with me.
Yeah, I would take a wish.
Scory. Adrian says, Mr. Seer,
Hmm.
will you be
wanna do
partaking in this game?
Out of character. Is this like D&D wish?
Very similar, yeah. This is a wish from a genie.
Okay.
Genie.
Well, I don't know his game.
Also take it, hear it through Scory's ears.
Yeah. I definitely would be enticed, but thank you both. I've had enough of my body and my soul being sold to someone else, and I intend to stay out of that. So
Adrian says, your soul will have nothing to do with it. I
still,
just need your help in securing Zephyrus' soul. Riferian hasn't been of any help.
what help do you need?
Just your support.
It's moral.
And he kind of like he
clap
says that
for you.
he says that with just kind of like a wink in his expression, like he can't tell you more.
You can do whatever you want. It's your character.
If Scory can't do this anymore, then he can't do it.
Can't do this anymore, guys.
You've probably seen this scenario on board your ship.
Let's Corey.
So
decide.
I hear what you're saying, Alex. You,
Yes.
me, Caleb. As Scory, I'm having a hard time believing that there isn't some sort of
Catch.
contract, some sort of.
Make an insight check
Okay.
against Adrian.
I need my flashlight.
Okay.
15.
15. Judging by Adrian's expression, he seems to be telling the truth and is only holding something back because it is part of whatever game he's playing.
And the fact that I pulled that from Adrian, like, do I get the same sense, like, across the board?
Most likely, but Eben is harder to tell.
Yeah, he's
you
a
haven't
little
you haven't
trickier.
interacted with Eben as much.
Okay.
That's why I'm like Adrian is the one that you're going to know more.
Yeah.
So that's the sense that you get. Whatever that means to you, that's the sense that you get from him.
I have to say that I'm more inclined to keep my name out of the headlines.
All right, Abe. We're
And-
all right, Scory. That is Seer, of course. Out of the headlines, no worries.
Meaning I'm going to go with Eben.
I see. Oh, and even just as smiles. Ho, 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 ho. Good. I am so happy. Oh, and Adrian's kind of like, oh, okay. Mr. Ball, have you been hearing any of this?
Yeah, I kind of like peek out from the trophy room.
Mr. Ball.
Yeah, Eben, I'll stand by you. I'll go in there and
I mean, Adrian's the one that addressed you.
I'll hear you, Adrian. I'll stand with Eben.
I see. I thought you would want Zephyrus' soul to be safe and not in the hands of this man. And Eben's like, quiet you. Let's finish this. And Adrian's kind of looking around. He says, Where's that bird? Is that bird? Bird, man. What was your bird friend's name?
Jamalo?
Chamali. You in the other room there.
He kind of died recently and he's recovering.
Oh,
from
that's
his
not
wounds.
useful to me. No, the one that was just with you.
Strummer?
Strummer, do you want a song?
I pull the knife off the desk, off the dresser.
And kind of stow it.
Yeah, I hide it sort of in my plumage, the best I can.
Easy enough. You are adept at doing so.
And I take a deep breath before I open the door, and I say,
Hello. I know we haven't met much, but I am in a bit of a bind. Your friends have all decided to help out this Djinn, and I was wondering if maybe you would lend me your support. I will write a lovely song about you.
all right, Ian, a lovely song, you say?
Yeah.
What's he offering there?
Nothing. I'm offering a wish.
We should go a long way in the woods, it would. Yeah, I'm like liable to take the wish.
Yes.
Bards are, like, songs are pretty stupid where I come from.
Mm-hmm.
And
yes. It is what I kind of said as the offer, and I cannot take that back. And even just like, come, Strummer, support me.
of course, yeah, absolutely.
Like a jockstrap.
And I move to the other side of the table to stand sort of at his shoulder.
All right. I believe that's everyone who's made their choice. Adrian. Eben. And so Adrian, Wolf, you were the one that helped Adrian out, yes?
Yeah, I'm the only one on Wolf's or on Adrian's side.
Cool. Eben has Riff, Ball, Scory, and Strummer.
You're going to be the only one left in the party.
No.
The rest of us
All
are
right.
going to die.
You see Eben and Adrian actually touch the board now, and they just wave their hands on it, touch a few things. And as you guys are looking at the board, it seems to expand and fill the space underneath you. And as it does, you realize as you look around, you are on a floating platform somewhere else. It is just gray storm around you. This massive platform sits with a grid on it, similar to what it was. And as you kind of look up, you see these massive towering forms of Eben and Adrian, and you are now inside of this thing. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Fuck. It's not what I thought was going to happen. Wow.
Yeah, this could be really bad.
Strummer was ready to kill Eben.
Ball?
8.
Strummer.
20.
20 on?
25.
25. Wolf.
16.
Sport.
10.
And Rick.
17.
Okay. Now all these.
Salacious crumb.
What are the consequences of this?
Of me trying
know,
to kill
right?
this genie?
Or of this chess game?
I don't know, dude. It took all of my emotional energy to get to try to kill this fucking genie. So here we are. I'm fucking along for the ride now. I'm not even playing. This is real life to me.
That was so much fun, dude. That RP was great.
Yeah. I was clearly so confused. I think I saddled my thing to the wrong thing.
Fucking idiot. No, not really. I mean, I did too.
Well, you guys are all on the same side.
Well, I had to get over to
Yeah.
the side of the person that I'm about to plunge a knife into.
Yeah, Wolf being the only one on that side is a little, I don't know.
I get it. It doesn't make much sense to you because you've never assassinated someone like this before. But
No,
sometimes you have to stand behind them, Wolf.
I just thought I was doing
Never.
the right thing.
You didn't decide on
Apparently I
being
wasn't.
neutral outside.
I was going to do that, but
No.
then I decided to go for the wish because of my insight.
That's
check.
right. That's right.
Yeah, it's everyone on the other side
Yeah.
except me.
Wolf is going for the 3 wishes or whatever he said originally.
Infinity wish.
Which I was like, what a great bargain. My soul for 3 wishes.
So good. Okay.
Like the ultimate wolf move.
So
Can I have my soul back?
you find yourselves standing on either side of this thing, on this board, this massive magical board. Wolf, you are on one side.
Uh-huh.
To the left and to the right of you, nothing.
Cool.
In front of you
Wow.
is Rhypherian,
Awesome.
is Ball, Scory, Strummer, a almost stone-like figure of Eben that's moving, that's animated, is a
Gotcha.
placeholder
Right.
for him.
Oh, it's the Monopoly game.
And 2 swirling air elementals.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Everyone else, you are on the other side, and it is you versus the other side.
Versus Wolf.
Versus Wolf.
But we don't know it's Wolf.
Strummer, you're up first. You all know once you've entered into this space, the goal here is to kill the other team. You also, I would say at this point, know that death is not real here.
Do we have our full
Okay, that's
stats?
really important because I was thinking the opposite.
You get the very real sense that you're being forced into battle. If you die, you're gonna get booted out of here.
Do we have our full stats, or do we go in with
Chess stats.
whatever we had before?
You know what? That's a good question. Since it's not kind of real, everyone's full at the moment.
Cool.
One more question.
Full HP.
All right.
Whatever you had prepared, you already had prepared. But full HP and full spell slots.
Now, since Strummer's going first, do chess rules apply?
No, No movement rules apply on this. The board
You
is
can only go in an
ceremonial.
The real question I'm after is, can I attack my own side?
It's a good question.
Oh.
If you want to target somebody and attack, I mean, that's up to you to decide if that's what you want to do with your action.
You son of a bitch.
Do I have the knife here?
You check for it? Would you have the knife here? I would say yeah. It's within your possessions.
Okay.
They'll make a sleight of hand check. Because you're putting a hand towards where it is to check to see if it's there.
23.
Perfect. Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. How far am I from even?
Right next to him, really. This kind of stone statue looking, animated statue of him is right next to you.
And he thinks I'm on the same team as him.
Yeah.
I knife him.
Okay. Make an attack.
Oh, boy.
I get advantage on anybody who acts after I do. $21 to hit.
21 hits.
Since it hits, I get to do an extra damage dice, I think.
Does
Let me check
anything
my nook.
does anything happen when the dagger goes in? Anything?
Nothing like what happened with the aboleth. And there's no save that you're making to resist something in this space.
Okay, so I get to hit him the first time. Unfortunately, he is not marked, but he gets sneak attacked.
Sorry.
What is that? Aziz, light.
So the first...
Just trying to drop some Fifth Element.
I do... I'm sorry. Does the dagger do different damage? I just rolled the D8
D4
for my... Okay, D4.
Yeah,
I'm
D4 for a
I'm going to
dagger.
re-roll that then? I'm sorry.
He rolled a 3 and he's going to get 4. More damage.
Same thing. Anyway, so it does... so I do 6 piercing.
Okay.
Or actually, I'm sorry. Actually, 8 piercing... No, 6 piercing plus 3 sneak attack damage.
Okay. So 9 damage total.
Yeah. And
Okay.
then I get to attack again since it's the first turn.
Okay.
It's one of my abilities.
And you do it with the dagger as well.
Yes. $26.
26 hits.
And I guess it's just a D4 this time.
Yeah,
Actually,
plus Dex
it
mod.
does D10 for this second attack. It's Gloomstalker ability.
Okay.
Or a D8, actually. Not a D4. It's a D8. Which is... there's no mod, so it's just 6 piercing or whatever the dagger is.
6
Sorry.
piercing. Okay. So yeah, you've stabbed at him twice, and he kind of turns down to you. He says, "What is this?" That's your turn.
Yeah.
Drummer riff.
Gosh. I am befuddled. My tiny little brain. I was just trying to follow my pals. So I'm seeing him stab the whomever it is.
Yeah, the kind of statue-like thing of Eben.
Okay. Do ghost chucks activate in this realm?
Do you want to use them?
I mean,
It's only one way to find out.
all right. I'm in a spiritual plane. I activate ghost chucks and throw them at this same thing that I see. I see Oi Mate over there fucking trying to hit.
I didn't say that though.
Not this time.
And yeah, they manifest easily.
17 plus 5.
How much?
17 plus 5.
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
Right.
Wait, so what's he attacking?
Eben.
Oh.
Isn't that what?
Yeah. That's what Strummer did.
Right.
Yeah, Wolf, you're kind of watching this and you're like, that kind of dread is filling you a little bit. And you're like, wait a second.
Wait, that's not how I thought this was going to go.
I see Strummer do that and I go, oh, I think that's what I'm supposed to do. And so then that 6 points of damage.
Points. And he turns and is the same baffled look at you. It's like, how dare you?
Is this not how we win the game?
No.
No.
You're fighting for me. Kill him. And he points to Wolf.
Sorry.
Now I have a question for Riff.
Uh-huh.
Were you trying to be deceitful in saying that, or does Riff not know?
I'll tell you this: Bentley was genuinely confused.
Gotcha. I would say Riff, like I was saying, is when you enter into space, you know that to win this game, you have to defeat the other side, and the other side is Wolf.
The other side is Mr. Wolf. And do I know if that kills him in real life?
You know it does not.
Okay, then I would have attacked him.
Okay. Because you saw Strummer attack Eben, which seemed very out of place.
Okay.
And so you want to go ahead and attack Wolf?
I would have attacked Mr. Wolf.
Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, I just didn't make that clear enough. So yeah, make that same attack against Wolf.
17 or
do the whole turn over again.
18 plus 5.
Wolf.
Yeah. Hits.
Worst damage. 9.
I'm gonna roll Stone's Endurance. And
I go, sorry, Mr. Wolf. I thought we have to get him out of here.
And I flex as he hits me, and I take no damage.
But
nice.
You took no 9 damage?
No, I shrugged it off.
So my ghost, my shadow chucks just go and bounce right off of his fucking Terry Crews pec. He just goes dong, dong, dong. Terry Crews pecks me off.
It's hot.
Ridiculous.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah, once I see that, one, I was confused because I was going back and forth. I'm not even going to try for a bonus action to run up and try to kick him because of
Gotcha, yeah.
Shadow chucks have done nothing. I'm so confused and
yeah, you're in this weird space, disoriented, and trying to, you're trying to get a hold on the scene.
Yeah, again, within the last 2 weeks, I think this is the 3rd or 4th different realm I've been in. So I'm once again trying to get my bearings because as an 11-year-old, I'm like, this is pretty fucked up. I'm like, shit. I only left the monastery 2.5 weeks ago, and I've been to 4 different planes and probably seen more than most people my age, and this is fucking insanity.
Yeah, when we really break it
That's
down
true.
like that, it's
Life's
pretty
weird.
nuts. Yeah.
Wolf, you are up next.
Okay. I am going to I'm gonna attack Riff.
14.
I'm gonna rage first. Rage. Okay. And I'm gonna take a -5.
All right. Hey, you know what his AC is?
Shoot, it's a 7.
So yeah, you miss with the attack,
All right.
and are in the melee now. At this initiative, this is where the players playing the game go. Eben is not very happy with one of his players attacking him and banishes you from the game, Strummer. And you leave this small little dimension, you pop back in your body and you look around and you see all your friends are standing next to each other, eyes glazed over. And Eben looks at Adrian and they both look at you and he says, "That's not how this is played." And Adrian is just looks upset as well. For Adrian's turn, he is going to give Wolf an extra attack. So make an attack, Wolf.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then I'm gonna just do a straight attack on Riff.
All right.
It's a natural 1.
Solid. Very good. Yeah.
Rolling like garbage, man.
Yeah, you go to like swing down and hit and misses completely, and Riff just kind of jumps up onto the axe as it's in the ground.
Cool.
What happens that? Scory.
Yeah.
You're up next.
I'm going to draw my scimitar, pull down my mask, and I approach casually to Mr. Wolf and I say, I will only do this hand to hand. I will not use any magic because I feel like that is appropriate right now. That's the way you would do it. So here I go. I'm swinging my machete at you right now.
Okay.
Get ready.
Okay.
It's going to hit.
Hang on, friend. Here it comes. Does an 8 hit?
No.
It's because I warned him so many times. I didn't want to hit my friend. And I look back to everybody else and I say he's really fast. And then that's my turn.
Ball, you're up next.
All right, so you said there were other creatures besides the Eben stone.
Yeah, there's two
thing?
air elementals.
Yeah.
And they're
Just
on our side as well.
Yeah, just right near you. Yes.
They rolled low.
They rolled low.
8. Wow. There's no way I would fight my own like companions and stuff. And Eben is my enemy in my mind, even though I was willing to make a deal for him.
You made a deal with him.
Well, I didn't think I would have to like try and fight Wolf as well. Like,
Sure. But
I don't want to
you
attack
find
my own
yourself
friends.
in this scenario, knowing the only way to win this is to defeat the other side.
It's got me really torn in my mind.
You can attack me. It's fine.
I mean, you also just saw me get banished,
Yeah.
trying to knife Eben like you asked me to. What
It's
does
so
that
weird
do?
because this game seems so simple, but the repercussions of it are really serious.
Yes.
Like, I don't want to hurt Wolf.
Yeah, so
Wolf's not going to die. You all understand?
Right,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
understand
Okay,
that,
just
but
making sure.
there is a consequence to people losing.
You put the knife in my hand.
I need I need to win.
I did.
I'm gonna go after Wolf. Sorry, Wolf.
Yeah.
It's okay.
And I would say Chain is not here with you. It was you that Glenn did your support, so it's you that's in here.
Yeah. Can I get some flanking going on with him with Riff?
Sure. Yeah, if you want to flank with Riff.
All right.
Easy enough. Riff, you're balanced on top of the axe in the ground that Wolf tried to hit you with.
That's a natural 20.
I'm very flexible.
Nice.
So yeah, you come around and Wolf, you hear just some mechanical whirring and gearing as a thick fist across your head.
That's gonna be 19 bludgeoning damage.
So,
Yeah, why don't you flex that off?
I'll take half.
If Strummer wasn't asked to do this, I'd like to think he'd probably be on Wolf's side here, but
Yeah, there's
He's
like so
given a
many
job.
conflicting things.
there's something
going on in
about
my
the way
mind.
that Ball made the plea bargain that just brought him.
right, Ball.
and whose turn is it now?
I don't have anything else if Jane's not here.
Okay. You all hear flapping. Something flapping in the distance, and something goes across the sky, and this line of acid just hits the ground and starts closing in, and is going to go through. It's going to go through the two air elementals, Riff and Scory.
Oh, shit.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
14.
14 is a failure. Scory.
4.
4 is a failure. Oh, wow. Air elemental was a 1. The other one does save, though. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, the other one does not save. You all failed. And you are all going to take 30 acid damage as this acid comes down onto you and starts burning away.
Jeez.
Both of the air elementals are gone. Scory?
Yeah.
How you doing? You doing good?
I'm up.
I'm
Okay.
down.
Riff, you're down?
Yeah.
You pop back out in this moment. You feel fine. You see the game playing, and Eben just kind of looks at you and says, "Oh, you did well, boy."
I'm not a boy.
Okay. I'm so sorry.
I flourished my chucks.
Those are nice chucks. Yeah, so that is that turn. Gone.
Damn.
And this stone statue of Eben is next. And it's going to come up to Wolf.
Cool.
And as that happens, it does look, Eben in the game does look very confused by what happened. Because it seems like that hasn't happened yet.
The acid laser.
Yes, he's kind of spooked by that.
Shit.
And is going to make an attack against you, Wolf.
Okay.
And it's going to roll a 1.
Yay!
So yeah, it hits into the ground with its scimitar, this stone statue, and it gets stuck as well. And you both have your axe and his scimitar just stuck in this stone beneath you. Next up is Strummer outside of the game. Is there anything you would like to do?
I'd like to kill Eben
All right.
with the dagger.
Give me a stealth check or a sleight of hand check to see if you can do this without Eben realizing.
20. Non-natural.
20. Okay. Make the attack. See if you hit. And then I'll tell you what's going to happen.
Since my friends are standing on the side of him, do I get advantage?
They're not engaged in combat with him.
He's on our side.
Yeah.
$11.
A miss. Damn. And you see it like hits a certain way and just kind of bounces off some of the metal that he had. He didn't realize there was metal there. And it bounces off and he looks at you, shakes his head, and with a snap of his fingers, you are banished. For the next minute. You are gone to another plane. You do not suffer any of the ill effects of the dagger because the attack didn't hit. So at least you have that going for you.
Yay.
Fuck. Riff. You were also outside, correct?
Yeah.
You got smushed. Would you like to do anything? You just saw Strummer get banished.
I mean, what can I do?
Most likely nothing because you're outside the game. But it's just with the initiative order. If there was something you were wanting to do, I'm giving you the opportunity.
I'm gonna sit down on the ground and cross my legs and meditate and try to become one with the other planes. I've been like I said before, like I've been to all the different planes. I want to see if I can control the planes, even though, I mean, that's what I think my 11-year-old self would do.
Okay. Yeah. No, you've tried this in the past.
You know, you've
Sit
been
down,
to these places,
meditate.
you're powerful. Maybe you can control the planes and shift the tide of this war of fucking craziness. I don't know. That's all I'm going to do.
Okay.
Telling me.
Wolf.
I'm gonna attack Eben, who's right in front of me, right?
Right in front of you, yeah.
I'm gonna reckless attack.
Okay.
Nice.
That is a non-natural 20.
That hits?
Or sorry, 18. Sorry.
That hits.
Okay, cool. So that's 8 slashing damage, and then I'm gonna also use my Divine Fury and add radiant damage.
Okay.
And that's gonna be 5 radiant damage, so a total of 13 total damage.
Perfect. Yeah, you cut into him. Some of the stone begins to kind of start, sloughing off, and you see the actual raw stone underneath of this statuesque creature.
Sweet.
The 2 players are going now, Adrian and Eben. Adrian's going to go ahead and have you make another attack.
Cool. Okay, I'm just gonna do a straight up attack on Eben.
Yeah.
That's a natural 20.
Ooh.
And because of my great weapon, on a critical, I can attack again.
Oh. There we go.
I'm gonna roll damage for this, so it's 12 plus another D12, right? For critical.
So yeah, it's the 12 plus
your
the mod, and then you add that extra dice, the D12.
Yeah. Okay, so that's gonna be 27 damage, and then I'm gonna attack again.
Summer is vindicated, y'all.
Whew.
Okay. And that's a 16.
16 more damage?
No,
Or to hit.
To hit.
That hits. Just hits.
And that's going to be another 12 slashing damage. So 27 plus another 12 slashing.
So, with this great axe, you...
Hello.
That's the attack.
With this great axe, you come down on it, grabbing the bone of the shaft and just smashing down again and again and again. And by the time you're done, you can feel Adrian helping you do this. It is just gravel, and Eben is gone.
Yes.
Holy shit. What did we do?
Eben looks down and is a bit furious at the game. He says, "What is going on? What is going on, Adrian? What is this attitude? You're not playing fair, I can tell." And he is going to have...
Oh, shit.
He's just gonna have Riff make an attack against, Ball. You're gonna be a better one hitter. Gonna have you make an attack against Wolf.
With advantage with my flanking?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he's also reckless, so.
Yeah. That's why I did it, because you're going to have advantage anyways.
Yeah.
16?
Meets.
8 bludgeoning.
This is intense, and I don't know who to root for.
I don't either, and that's the weird thing about this is that Strummer was...
I want us all to win.
Yeah.
But someone has to die.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
Scoring. So weird.
Definitely a lot of
Yeah.
things going on in my mind.
So, is there anything left of Eben?
gravel, just chunks on the ground that are slowly wasting away in the wind.
Do I feel like a healing spell would do anything?
No.
Okay. And where
Did I take that 30 points of damage too?
You did not.
Okay, good.
Where?
Because you were flanking. It was a line and it missed you.
Yeah, it was just a couple of us. Where is what's his name?
Eben?
No, the other one.
Adrian? He's not on the board.
He is nowhere to be
It's
seen.
just Wolf. He put up Wolf, and that's it.
It is the only one that you can see.
That I
He doesn't need anyone else, clearly.
Well, that's what I was. I was like, there's no way he could have just only put Wolf up. Like,
45
Eben's out
points
here.
damage or
Why wouldn't
something.
he be out here?
Because
That's
Adrian
that's a good question.
Adrian knew something.
Can
The acid, the...
Can I look around to scan real quick?
Give me a perception check.
Make sure he's not.
Yep.
Remember when he gave you a wink?
I don't.
Yeah, well, you should have been paying attention.
There you go.
Hello.
17.
17. You take a moment and kind of look around to figure out what's going on. Something seems out of place, and you hear at first just that flapping again.
Mm-hmm.
Some wings in the distance, and then just beyond some of the fog, you see the silhouette of a flying creature making a pass coming around again.
God damn.
Okay. Did that take up my turn?
That'll be your bonus action for that.
Okay. I would like to quickly jump with my own 2 legs, but before I land, turn into a raven, and I want to try to intercept this flapping creature.
Okay. So you use your action to
Change.
a raven,
Yeah.
and then you fly towards
Whatever movement
the
I
flying
can.
creature.
Yeah.
On its turn, you will be close enough to be able to make out what it is.
Okay.
Ball.
Yeah, gonna keep on wailing on Mr. Wolf.
Oh,
That's another natural 20. I rolled 3 natural 20s tonight.
nice.
Fucking win.
This might be it. I don't know how much HP Wolf has, but it only takes one crit to kill Zephyrus, so hey.
That's gonna be 17 bludgeoning.
Fair, I don't think we'd healed for a while.
Either way.
That bitch is dead.
All right.
Yeah, I don't have anything else.
Okay. Scory, this figure starts getting closer to you
Mm-hmm.
and closer, and is coming in for another attack. And you see the creatures are kind of lined up. And you see it kind of come out of the fog, and it's this stone dragon that it just passes by you. And it looks at you and just kind of gives you a wink.
Oh, you son of a...
And it flies down and is going to make another attack.
Wow.
Down there.
Yeah,
Yeah, and he's fucking critting all over the goddamn place, so...
he's gone.
Yeah, that dragon's probably fucking pissed.
Ball, make a dexterity saving throw
Oh,
as acid pours down onto you.
shit.
17.
What? Holy
17?
shit.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Let me go ahead and take a look at the breath weapon. Where
This
is
is crazy.
it?
'cause I
Acid
want Eben
breath.
to win, even though
A
I tried to kill
DC
Eben.
18 dexterity saving throw. You take 26 acid damage.
Absorb elements, I take out.
Half damage, damn. And this stone dragon lands next to you as this acid is pouring down onto you. And is now just roaring across the battlefield. Rummer, make a charisma saving throw.
Crit.
Crit!
Yeah.
You appear back. Riff It's your turn now, and you see Eben kind of stand up from where he was sitting, and just hands on the table in front of him. He's like, "What is this? What figure is this you've put on here? You have not employed the services of a dragon?" And is just upset and yelling, but the game continues.
Adrian, the fucking
And that's what I say to him. The game continues, idiot.
Wolf.
Okay, I'm gonna, I guess, turn around. The only person I can't attack is Ball.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Ball. I'm gonna reckless attack.
Don't worry, he's been hitting you as well.
Yeah, I think we're past apologies.
So that's non-natural 20.
Yeah, I can't shield. Use my absorb.
That's 16 slashing.
Oh.
Plus, I'm gonna add Divine Fury.
Oh my god.
And then that's 6 radiant.
Yeah, I'm out.
Poof. You pop out, watching the game. Eben is pissed, yelling up a storm. Adrian is just leaning back, enjoying the process. The only one left is a little bird flying around, isn't it?
And
it's quickly flying away.
Yeah.
Trying to find the exit sign.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll a hit dice and regain that many hit points. You get a move action, Scory.
Okay.
Eben gives you a move action.
Oh, how gracious.
Yeah.
Like on his turn,
Oh, right now.
essentially.
At this, you get your movement speed to move at the moment.
But it's not my turn, it's his, right?
Right.
Okay.
This is, like the layer action turn, initiative 20.
You know, it's not like I can distract the dragon from attacking someone else, because I am the only one
Right.
there.
Go for the eyes. We all know
Fuck
what
it,
an owl
yeah.
can do to a person.
I am going to swoop down on Wolf.
Swoop down on Wolf.
Yeah.
All right.
With my movement.
Wolf gets an opportunity attack. No, I'm kidding.
What? No.
Wait, what?
For 48 damage.
But is your turn next?
Okay.
Shit.
I'm going to try to gouge his eyes out.
There you go.
I'm sorry. I know this is kind of magic-y, but I'm going
I
to...
don't care if you do magic.
Yeah. I just feel bad because I feel like you enjoy the honor of real battle.
Well, I mean,
He slayed mages by the scores.
Yeah.
What's one bird? And I'm just going to do a beak attack on his eyeballs.
All right.
And
Send out the attack.
That's all I can.
Yes, I'm about to do a magic-y attack and use my beak to peck out his fleshy parts.
Wait. It gets even better.
Crit?
But wait, there's more.
Yeah.
I breathe fire
Doesn't
and kill him.
8 hit.
No. No, unfortunately.
Oh my god.
Then I retreat. No, I don't.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah.
Some attack's going to happen if you
Yeah.
retreat. Next up in the initiative order that's going to be able to do anything is this dragon, and it is going to go ahead and try and make a bite attack on you. It has advantage. It rolled a 19 plus something. How much HP does the bird have?
Not much.
Right? Something like 2?
1. No, it's 1.
1.
I mean, unless you want me to roll it real quick.
The dragon bites into you.
You're gone.
Owie.
You would usually transform back into your normal self, but the dragon has bitten into you and swallowed you, and you just poof out of this plane.
Fun fact.
Yeah.
The real me only also had 1 hit point. So
yeah, it would have. So a benefit here.
Yeah.
You poof back out and are in your body, and the game
Holy shit.
slowly drops to the ground, and Adrian sits back, leaning, looking at Eben, and says, "Well, that was exhilarating. Wolf, your song's gonna be amazing." Yes! Mr. Eben, I do believe you owe me a soul. And Eben looks at him and says, How? You cheated somehow. And Adrian looks, he says, the game would never allow me to cheat. You know the rules, and so do I.
Yeah. Holy shit.
How dare you say that I cheated? And Eben just looks at him for a solid few beats. Reaches into his little vest, rumbles around, and pulls out Zephyrus's pipe. Puts it down on the table, and in a huff, begins to leave. Adrian, as he's kind of like going past the door to leave, says, our deal is complete. I now have Mr. Zephyrus's soul. Don't think that my and your business, though, Eben, is done. And Eben turns back confused. And then disappears as he teleports away like he did before. And Adrian just kind of, well, that was fun. Hey, y'all, should have went with me. I'm the winning team, but that's fine. That's fine. Everything turned out well in the end.
Sorry, I was confused.
I mean, I did try.
That's okay.
I did try. Do I get like a song or something?
You do. I will write something about you. That was hilarious. That was great.
Yeah, Strummer's always on the winning side.
The first thing that happens, you stab him. That's good.
And in your song, I got confused and I thought you were the bad guy for some reason.
I've been such nothing but a good bardly man for you.
I understand. It's just in that moment, I thought I had to defeat you in order to get Zephyrus back.
Never. We've gotten Zephyrus's soul. Now we get to do with what we please.
Right. We can puff on his a hookah pipe and bring him on back. Now you hear.
Yes.
or so. I mean, I think that's something he would say.
He may. I've been working on my Zephyrus for a bit. It was fun pretending to be him.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. You won all that. Hey, by the way,
yes.
We want some of that gold that you won off of us in the theater or in the Coliseum. Because I know you place bets because Zephyrus would have placed bets. So.
Oh, yeah.
You know, fair is fair.
You want gold?
I mean, maybe like let's split it. You know, we did win, and you won some gold because you placed the bet. So split it.
I see. Of course. Here, and he pulls out a coin purse, and it's got 50 gold, and he puts it on the table. It's yours.
All right,
it's yours. I made some coin, and it was fun.
Mr. Eben, I know I'm just like a turncoat. I try to stab people who I lie with. I think I speak for the entire team when I'd like to know what kind of a man can like best the Djinn, who's like 4 rounds behind.
10 for you.
Well, I had a bit of a trump card up my sleeve, and I was just hoping some strapping young fellows would be able to help me out.
10 for you.
What exactly was that trump card, if I could ask?
I dispersed the gold.
Because it seemed like there was like a dragon or something in there.
10 for you.
Yes. They're one of the pieces was a dragon.
Oh.
It's very powerful creature.
Like a horse or a knight or whatever.
Kind of seemed like maybe it was you. Like I was just like spectating.
It's like that fairy tale Harry Potter where they come together.
My piece, I was in there before and it got taken out pretty easily.
All right, then.
Yeah.
It does seem like we chose the right side, Wolf and I did.
Yes. A small song for you, Strummer, but Wolf, they will know your name. I will make sure Cord himself hears the song.
Perfect. Yes, just like I want.
So, should we try and see if we can do something with this pipe?
Certainly. Yes, let's see if we can get it back in Zephyrus's body.
Looks like it still has some hashish loaded in it.
What is happening with Zephyrus's body? Is it still floating?
It's just standing right there next to you guys. It says, all right, everyone, you've got to touch the
what?
You have to touch the
what?
The pipe.
Oh.
And you have to touch Zephyrus as well.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to say just You just have to say the thing you like best about him, and it'll work.
Maybe he should stay.
I like that he gives long-winded speeches because it gives my brain a chance to catch up to what is actually going on in the world, because I'm not actually half paying attention to him. But by the time that he starts something and I get to the end of it, I actually know what's happening.
That's a very good one. I like that. All right, who's next?
I enjoy Zephyrus's resourcefulness. He was always a man willing to adapt to the surroundings.
Very good, very good. Yes.
I like the way that he can talk to people and get them to, work to his bidding and all bidding as a group.
I see. Very good, very good. Mr. Seer?
He was always very generous, and you could always count on him to break the silence.
Yes, you could.
If the conversation was not moving along.
Very good. And Strummer?
He laid down his life for me and mine.
Oh, that, yeah.
That really touches you right there in the heart. That's worth singing about. So none of that was needed. Hold on one sec. And he places a hand on Zephyrus with the pipe, and you begin to see a glow around Zephyrus. This kind of dark purple, and then blue, and then fading in this kind of amber color as he holds on tightly with the pipe, and is also then grabbing the board which they were playing on and putting the board and the pipe on top of each other and holding both of them and pressing it towards this body of Zephyrus. And you see kind of Willem just holding Zephyrus behind just to steady him. And after a few moments, Zephyrus picks up the pipe and what's the first thing you say, Zephyrus?
Well, what the hell is going on in here now?
And that's where we're going to end today's episode. Thank you so much for joining us around our proverbial podcast table. I've been your DM, Alex. To my right, I have
Dash as Thrakus.
Bentley as Referian Night Meadow.
Rhett as Strummer and Zephyrus.
Caleb is Scory.
And Milo is Bowl.
Grab your swords and keep on adventuring.
Follow us across all platforms with Chaotic Amateurs. Please subscribe, rate, and review our show on your podcast app of choice to help us climb the charts and find new adventurers. Or become a patron on Patreon to help our heroes continue their quest. Thank you for listening to Chaotic Amateurs.